When the Ukraine war broke out last year, the West was quick to impose sanctions on Russia. Soon, Western buyers shunned Russian gold, shifting the bullion market. This left a vacuum that was soon filled by other countries, mainly the United Arab Emirates. The UAE has become a key trade hub for Russian gold, especially after sanctions cut Russia's more traditional export routes. Reports suggest the Gulf state imported 75.7 tons of Russian gold. This was worth $4.3 billion. This is up from just 1.3 tons during 2021. The next big destinations are China and Turkey, importing about 20 tons each between February 2022 and March 2023. The three countries together accounted for 99.8% of the Russian gold exports. This is according to custom records accessed during that period. There is, however, a risk for the West. If Russian gold is melted down and recast, it could find its way back into the US and European markets, with its origin clearly masked. So, the West tried to further isolate Moscow. It had a warning for countries like the UAE and Turkey: ditch Russian gold or lose access to G7 markets. The UAE, meanwhile, has long had a thriving gold industry. Trade data shows it imported about 750 tons of pure gold a year. This is the average between 2016 and 2021. This means shipments in the Russian records would only account for about 10% of its imports. Also, Russian firms had been selling bullion there at a discount of about 1%. This is in comparison to global benchmark prices, thus giving an incentive to trade. Reuters reports suggest most of the gold that went to the UAE was destined for refineries. This is where it would be melted down and recast. However, the Emirates has denied any such claims. It says it had not bought any Russian gold, operated in full compliance with applicable laws, and had now stopped transporting it.
And there they go. It looks like
The US and Russia are dangerously close to an armed conflict. This year, 2023, New Delhi will be the capital of global diplomacy. For a country as diverse as ours, with 88% of the population illiterate, it was a very big deal to write a constitution, and that too, the world's largest. Meanwhile, if we may, here's a Republic Day gift from India for the BBC. A list of suggestions for the BBC for their upcoming documentaries. Number 1, the Kohinoor and the colonial loot. Number 2, an outdated monarchy and unhealthy obsession with the royals. Number 3, racism in 2023. We're waiting.